features two tremendous passing teams, and there should be a lot of fun watching these teams move the ball.
One of the things that strikes you about both of these teams is that they really enjoy playing with one another. Both play an unselfish brand of basketball. The ball is moving, everybody's touching it, and usually that's when the confidence is sky high.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3 spot.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Now, here's Morant for 3. That shot off. And Cleveland the other way now. Now, here's Garland. Here's LeVert. The rebound by Steven Adams. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Bain, no good. The Cavaliers on offense. Well, great with this Memphis Grizzlies team. You like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
And he banks in the layup.
How about the handles from the young fellow? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
All right, thank you, David. For Memphis, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Out to Morant. Pass to Bain. Takes a 3. Allen with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Cleveland moving it around. Garland looking it over. The slam dunk by Garland.
How fast off the floor is Darius Garland? Just showing you that tremendous leaping ability.
The 3 from Morant. Cans it from downtown. Morant's got 5 points so far.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
The try by Mitchell. Kicks it out to Garland. And the shot is long. Memphis leading by 3. Drives to the hoop. There's the lob to Jackson. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Boy, Mitchell's confidence is off the charts right now. Off the dribble jumper, yes, sir.
Left side, Bain. Brooks outside. Morant passes to Jackson. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Garland attacking. LeVert kicks to Garland. 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And Mobley throws it down.
The ease with which the game comes to Evan Mobley. My goodness, it's fun watching this guy play above the rim.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Indoors for Darius Garland, playing point guard, runs in the family.
That's exactly right, Kevin. Think about it. His father, Winston Garland, played 7 seasons in the NBA. And while Darius has always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, Winston will be the first to tell you that young one is already better.
Garland against Morant. Mobley wide open. A three-pointer is right on target. Mobley's got 5.
Okay, quick shooting from the big fella. Mobley knocking in the jumper.
Now here's Morant for 3. And stolen by Mobley. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Garland with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Garland kicks to Mobley. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. 8 points for him.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Now here's Morant for 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mitchell outside. Three-pointer, LeVert. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Cavaliers on top. They lead by...
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies youth.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. He kicks to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. 4 on the shot clock. The wide open look here for Garland. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Oh, the big finish by Morant. Some of his most spectacular plays happen well above the rim.
Mitchell outside. For 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got the lead up to 9 now for the Cavs.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball. No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Bain, no good. Cleveland leading by 11. LeVert kicks to Mitchell. Three-pointer. LeVert the pass to Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. A three-pointer off the mark. Bain with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Outside Garland. Pass to LeVert. Back to Garland. That one doesn't go. And Memphis the other way now.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And here is Garland. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Clock at 6. From downtown. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Mobley. Mitchell's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Cavs. Morant surveying the D. Jackson with it. Garland picks him up. Mitchell against Bain. Brooks outside. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Morant's with the bucket.
The wheel come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Mitchell against Bain. The three from Garland. And another three for Cleveland.
Oh, Darius Garland asserting himself. The answer back from distance.
Now here's Morant for three. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Cleveland leading by 14. Indoors, hasn't it been fun watching the evolution of Jared Allen? My goodness.
It certainly has, Kevin. This guy has proven he is an all-star caliber player. We know he's a double-double machine. He prides himself on hitting the glass. Any center on any team is going to have a problem if he gets near the cup because of his shot-blocking ability.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Mobley against Morant. Mitchell kicks to LeVert. Back to Mitchell. Passes to LeVert. Up top, Garland. Guarded by Morant. Garland the pass to LeVert. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Fires for three. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got 8 rebounds in this game. It's Morant with the drive.
Well, Morant is certainly making his presence felt on offense. He's in total attack mode.
Mitchell looking it over. The dish to Garland. That will count. And that one released in time, but no good. And so
Cavaliers, 26. Thanks. Get ready for the double lucky.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Brooks in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Love finds Rubio. Wade outside. Wide open look. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Wade's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Cavs.
Cavaliers foul. Team hit. First personal foul. First team foul.
Payne for 3. Morant with it. Guarded now by Kevin Love. Morant against Love. And Adams with the slam.
Make no mistake, an intimidating 7-footer. Steven Adams gets the space he needs and finishes with ease.
Rubio dishes to Okoro. Here's Lopez. Out to Wade. The pass to Love. From the arc. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson passes to Morant. And finished off by Morant.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's foul number 2 for him. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Kicks it out to Love. Wade outside. That falls. Great assist by Love. Wade's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, Kevin Love just has a great feel for the game. He has a strong understanding of their offense, and he's a very willing passer. That's why you see what you see there.
Jones lays it up off the glass.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
And Greg, for Kevin Love, he feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench should lengthen the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light, and he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
Kicks it out to Love. Dishes it to Wade. Back to Love. Lets the three fly. And they'll get another chance. Wade finds Love. Out to Wade. Shot clock at 6. Back to Love. Got a piece of it. Outside, Green. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. The Cavaliers leading by 12. The three. And Love with the basket on the assist by Lopez.
And Kevin Love knows his role so well. This guy is always looking to find space and spread the court with his ability to knock down shots.
To the right side. Here's Conchar. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Here's Tillman. They kick it out to Green. And he converts the layup.
Well, how about the versatility? Danny Green on the interior. Go ahead.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Rubio looking around. Pass to Okoro. Back to Rubio. Out to Wade. Beyond the arc. That's in. Coming off an assist from Rubio. Wade's got 7 points.
Wow, able to survey over the top of defenses as well as squeeze into tight quarters. Rubio is the consummate playmaker.
Here's Jones. Pass to Tillman. Just 5 on the clock. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Green, no luck. The Cavaliers leading by 16. Inside. Out to Wade. On deep. Tillman grabs the miss.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Lopez outside. Kicks it out to Love. From deep. Good on the triple. Love's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously...
And so it's Cleveland out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We come back right after this. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the small forward position. Garland, no good.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Here's Morant. Goes to the reverse layup and kicks it in.
And that speaks to Morant's fearlessness. Even amongst the trees, he is confident, looking to score with the ball.
Garland against Morant. Mobley outside. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
It's Morant with the drive. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
The Cavaliers leading by 18. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Garland, no good. And for Memphis, they're shooting 39% from the floor. At their best. Brooks, left side. Pass to Adams. Outside, Bain. There's the 3. They get it back. Out to Brooks. There's the triple. The shot missing. And Cleveland will come the other way. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. From deep three-point range, Garland, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 18. Here's Morant. Rebound by Mitchell. Cleveland's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Allen finds Mitchell over Bain. And blocked by Bain. And he's able to get it back. Here's LeVert. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Grizzlies have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. The three from Morant. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 rebounds in this game. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Kicks it out to Garland. Morant with the steal. Bain passes to Brooks. From past the arc. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the middle. And the rejection by Jackson. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here to stop the drought. Morant, that's for 2. Here's Adams to the paint. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. And so Allen will bring it up for Cleveland. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. A good look for Mobley. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. 15 points for Evan Mobley.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Cleveland leading by 20.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Cleveland.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
Yeah, I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Evan Mobley.
Boy, his activity really stood out to me on the defensive end. He harassed ball handlers, came up with steals in transition. You had the feeling guys were looking over their shoulder, worried he was going to pick their pocket.
On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Bain. Mitchell kicks to LeVert. 6 to shoot. Corner shot. And Desmond Bain pulls it down. Morant with it. Right side Jackson. On the wing, Bain. Here's the 3. 6 on the shot clock. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Now LeVert. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. They came in here and took care of business like
And it's the Cavaliers to start out. And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. Now here's Garland, down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Here's Russell, up and in on the layup. And as is the case most nights, we've got a lot of talent in the backcourt for both of these squads, Clark.
Yeah, there's so many outstanding shot makers and playmakers in the backcourts across the league. I do believe it is clearly a guards league these days. All of these guys can light it up and will light you up. So clearly a shooter's league is what you see most of now.
And so it's Minnesota with it. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Mobley against Towns. Pass to Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Towns against Mobley. The 3 from Mitchell. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Here's Edwards. Mitchell grabs a miss. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Here's Garland, following the score by Minnesota. Stolen by Russell. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Towns with the ball. Now guarded by Mobley. The shot by Russell, no good. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Garland, the pass to LeVert. Back to Garland. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. The Timberwolves have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Russell against Mitchell. Pass to Towns. Here's Prince. Outside Russell. Just 5 on the clock. Out to the right wing. Towns for 3. That falls. Nice assist by Russell.
You know, Towns is one of the biggest inside-outside threats in the league and shooting a great percentage from deep.
Garland against Russell. From deep, Mobley. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Edwards. There's a minute 47 left in the first.
Oh, what you say? My goodness. Come on now. Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
LeVert outside. Over to the left wing to end the run. And it's Mobley. That time on the assist from LeVert. Mobley's got 5.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Russell, the pass to Towns. The 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And, you know, we know he has this shot in his bag. I mean, Towns enjoys going right back at the opponent with the 3-ball.
And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Now here's Garland. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Mobley, right side, takes a 3. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Garland against Russell. And a nice finish on the layup.
Well, you know, this is just who Russell is, in my opinion, guys. A very assertive and confident player who looks to score the ball as much as he can.
Now here's Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Out to Garland. Wide open look. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Russell with the ball. And here's Edwards. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves closing out this quarter with a 7.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers, Houston.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Cleveland getting going in the second. Here's Prince. He's checked by LeVert. Outside Russell. Towns a screen on Allen. Pass to Towns. Here's Prince. The 3 is up. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And you know Prince is feeling it when he takes this shot. Love the confidence.
Outside for Mitchell. And it's off from 3-point range. Minnesota has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Russell to pass to Edwards. Over to the wing. Towns for 3. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Towns has got 9.
Oh, my goodness. The 7-footer launching from way beyond the arc. How do you contest that? I don't think you can.
And the shot is good by Garland.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Minnesota has gone 5 of 6 from 3-point land so far. Russell against Garland. Now Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Fast break, Minnesota. And there's the lob. The kick out to Edwards. Pass to Towns. Over Mobley. No good off the back of the rim.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 10 points for him.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
Garland against Russell. The kick out to Edwards. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. And the Timberwolves lead by 16.
The corner 3 isn't a go-to yet for Edwards, but he was clearly feeling that shot.
Here's Mitchell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And in any season, you'll have your struggling teams. Clark is a competitor. How hard is it to bring your best when you're enduring a tough stretch?
Well, I think it comes down to the responsibility you have to yourself and your team to give it your best shot. And competitors want to compete, and you have to relish that, even when you have the deck stacked against you. So weathering adversity and still being professional and committed to competing, I think is the mark of every pro, should be the mark of every pro.
Now here's Mitchell. Driving to the basket, and Mitchell with the slam.
Putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
Outside Russell. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the half. The kick out to Edwards. Russell against Garland. And there's Russell on the assist from Edwards. Edwards has got his 4th assist in this one.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Now here's Garland. Outside for LeVert. Garland against Russell. And the shot is good by Garland. Garland's gotten 4 this quarter.
Boy, Karis LeVert has done a nice job elevating his playmaking ability, which helps him and his team.
Pass to Towns. 32 seconds left in the first half. Here's Prince. Fires for 3. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
You know, when he was coming out of college, this is exactly what scouts thought Prince would be. A strong 3-and-D wing who plays with a lot of effort.
Now here's Garland. He has 6. Here's Mobley. It's LeVert on the wing. Outside for Mitchell. Let's go with a 3. Rebound Minnesota. Outside Edwards. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves up 15 points as this quarter concludes. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Evan Mobley really making a difference here.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. We've got Jaden McDaniels. Kyle Anderson is out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Jalen Noel. And it's McLaughlin in at the 1. Outside Love. Pass to Okoro. Lopez with it. Fires the 3. Drains the triple. Lopez has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Outside McDaniels. Back to Anderson. Now Reid. A slam dunk by Reid.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Rubio with the ball. Guarded now by Anderson. Love for 3. That's in there. Rubio with the assist.
And right there, Rubio doing what he does. Seeing the floor, exploring the defense, finding the open man, and getting him the ball.
Outside McDaniels. Anderson passes to McDaniels. Here's McLaughlin. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. McDaniels can't hit. Cleveland has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the 3rd. Inside. Love, that's good. Love's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, Love is really good at getting inside the paint, establishing position, has an excellent feel for how to score around the basket.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to McLaughlin. Here's Noel. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Noel's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
To the middle. Here's Okoro. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Anderson passes to McDaniels. Pass to McLaughlin. Anderson with it. Over Okoro. Misses off the left iron. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Naz Reid. That's his first foul. For Cleveland, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. Outside Rubio. To the wing, right side. Wade misses. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Out left to the wing. Here's McLaughlin. And another three from Minnesota.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Outside Rubio. Pass to Wade. Back to Rubio. Here's Wade. Reed defending. Love for three. And no good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Anderson passes to Reed. It's rebounded by Wade. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Out to Rubio. There's the triple. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Anderson can't get it to go. Cleveland has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Ooh, poked away. And that'll be Cleveland's ball as it goes out of bounds. Cavs keep possession here. Outside Love. Looking to win the drought. Rebound Minnesota. Pass to Noel. From deep. Rubio with the rebound. The Cavaliers shooting a disappointing 38%.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's McLaughlin, covered by Rubio. Out of bounds. It'll be Cavaliers ball.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Now here's Garland. He's got 6. Allen with a screen on Russell. It could go. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. To the left wing. Towns for 3. No luck on that one. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Outside for Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Towns. Mitchell misses. Well, the Timberwolves shooting 59% in this one. A good average. Mitchell against Edwards. Pass to Towns. Shot clock at 6. Outside Russell. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. LeVert passes to Garland. Outside Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
And at 6'3", Mitchell gets high up there for those slams. I love that he didn't settle for the layup on that play.
Outside Edwards. Outside for Russell. Back to Edwards. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside. Not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot. Taking what's available.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Launches a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, he recognized the overcommitment by the defense there and then made a smart pass to get that ball back outside.
Pass to Edwards. To the paint. Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Garland against Russell. From deep, Mitchell. Prince grabs the miss. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Towns with room to shoot. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. And the Timberwolves lead by 14.
Hey, the ability to stay under control, Towns excels at that. Able to pull up on a dime and knock it down.
LeVert outside. Back to Garland. Pass to LeVert. Oh, deflected. And stolen by Edwards. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Throws it up high. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Outside Edwards. Now Gobert. Here's Towns. 5 to shoot. Shot is up. 1:21 left in the final quarter. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. From deep, Mitchell. The shot no good.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
A pretty comfortable win for them in this one. Great effort. Pays off for the Timberwolves.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Karl Anthony Towns.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. From behind the arc. Donovan Mitchell with a board. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Here's Mobley. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
You know, with that kind of height mismatch, you've got to send help defensively.
Outside Edwards. And it's going to be a 3-second call. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that's going to...
Kevin. Now the Tim.
I hope they are, and I hope he is. He's a terrific all-star. Trending well for sure, Dave. Thanks. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point guard. Now here's Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Stolen by Jackson. Morant with it. He's picked up by Russell. Puts it up. The quick look, no good that time.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
Now here's Morant. After the miss from Karl Anthony Towns, it's stolen by Edwards. All going up court. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And nice intensity from Towns in the paint. Doesn't back off and takes that shot while being fouled.
And the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota, but out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
Morant, and Morant throws it down.
And when Morant takes off towards the basket, look, you're already done. You've already lost because that's how he makes his living.
Now, here is Russell. Outside, Towns. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Towns has got 5. Greg, in order for Towns to get the Wolves to where they want to go, and certainly where he wants to go, how does he take the next step?
For me, last season, an inconsistent playoff performance for Cat. He's got to make an imprint on the game, even when shots aren't falling.
First team foul.
Here's Adams. Morant outside. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Lets it go. Russell inside. Adams on him. 6 to shoot. Edwards kicks to Prince. Stolen by Brooks. Towns against Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Showing off that vert. Morant attacks the basket with just such intensity. There's not much any defense can do with it.
Now, here is Russell. Towns wide open. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
The kick out to Towns. Gobert trying to get open, and a miss there on the triple.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
So they take the lead. Baines got his second basket of the game.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Outside, Russell. Pass to Prince. Outside, Russell. 5 on the clock. Out to Edwards.
Blocking foul on Desmond Bain. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Prince against Brooks. Prince, the pass to Towns. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Now Brooks, after Taurean Prince's three-pointer that didn't go. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Edwards, and he goes big with the dunk right over John Morant.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Now here's Morant. Jackson down low, defended by Towns. And there's Jackson on the assist by Morant.
Guy is just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
No one covered. Edwards got 5 points so far.
And so good off the bounds. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
Passes it to Bain. And they get it back. Out to Morant. Launches a three. Drills the three-pointer. He has 7.
As Shag gets more consistent from range, he becomes that much more dynamic. And that, let me just tell you, that's going to be bad news for the rest of this league.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Grizzlies out in front, up by 1. And back. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Grizzlies?
One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. They trail by 1. Outside, Towns. Gobert trying to get open, and it's good off the back rim and in. Towns has got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Timberwolves. The effort level of the Grizzlies, RJ, can be an equalizer against some teams.
Yes, the talent and experience can only take you so far, but Memphis, these boys will outwork you, and in some ways it's not fair because their energy at times just seems unmatchable.
Edwards kicks to Towns. Prince, right side. Towns sets the pick for Prince. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Brooks, the pass to Bain. From outside the arc. Morant dishes to Brooks. Jackson has the open look. And again, Memphis no good. Minnesota's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Edwards looking it over. Dishes it to Towns. And Desmond Bain pulls it down. Morant with it. Guarded now by Prince. Morant kicks to Bain. And then Morant slams it in.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Outside Edwards. The kick out to Towns. Over Bain. And that one's good. Towns has got 4 this quarter. Richard, safe to say you were a pretty good defender in your day, so tell me, who was the most difficult player you had to defend?
I've had to guard some of the best scorers in NBA history, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, but there is nobody like Kevin Durant. His height, his skill set, KD is probably the most unguardable player we've ever seen.
All Hall of Famers. Wow. Adams finds Morant. Now Bain.
And as a defender, Edwards' speed and agility make him tough to shake. No easy shots with him on you.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
And the second free throw, good. I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past. Just keep evolving as a team.
Minnesota in the lead. Kicks it out to Prince. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, hit a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Morant throws it down.
This is what you pay to see. Morant doing what he does, exploding right to the rim off the drive. Wow.
Outside Edwards. Jacks up a 3. That one no good. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Jackson finds Bain. Morant outside. Fires the 3. The offensive rebound. There's Jackson with the 3. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against one mate. Russell against Bain. Russell passes to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
And with that unique combination of size and skill, Towns can sure get himself going offensively.
Here's Morant. He feeds it to Adams. He can't get that one to fall. Minnesota leading by 4. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the pass to Russell. To the inside. Here's Edwards. Adams, some nice D.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
And it's Morant missing. Edwards drives in. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Timberwolves lead by 4. And now it's Anchor David. We'll be back after half. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Karl Anthony Towns has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. We've got Green, and it's Tillman in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Reed. No good. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. From the baseline. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Jaden McDaniel. Memphis shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry, and it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it could feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals.
Kicks it to Green. Back to Jones. With the drive. Reed with the block. Pushing it up. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
From deep, Green. It's hauled in by Noel. Timberwolves leading by 4, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
Like what? Like, what is going on right now?
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
He's covered by Anderson. Back to Jones. And the wide open shot from Green. The Grizzlies with another miss. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Pass to Reed. Over to the left wing. Timberwolves passing it around. Here's McLaughlin. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. Noel, he goes up again, and the layup is good. Noel's got the lead up to 7 now for the Timberwolves.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Jones, the pass to Concho. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, dynamic 2-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. Here's McLaughlin, defended by Jones. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim. And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They'd better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on it.
Jones, no one around him. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Pass to McDaniels. A 3-ball. Conchar pulls it in. The Grizzlies trail by 4. He lobs it up. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. 1:33 left to play in the third. Here's McDaniels, and he makes good on the layup. McDaniels got his first 2 points.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Outside, Jones. Back to Green. Puts up a 3. Clock at 4. And Memphis with another turnover here. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. 56 seconds left in the third. Russell with it. No points in the game yet for him. The dish to Gobert. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 5 assists in the game.
And I like Russell's ability to create for others. He does what's best for the team.
A 3 from Morant. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now, here's Morant for 3. No good. Shot missing. Outside, Edwards. Prince kicks to Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And now a 12-point Timberwolves lead. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've been playing some inspired defense. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. The Grizzlies trail by 12. Morant with it. Guarded now by Prince. Morant kicks to Brooks. Off target from outside. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. The 17-footer goes down. Edwards got the lead up to 14 now for Minnesota.
And that's what they're looking for from Edwards. Scoring from all areas of the court, even mid-range, keeps the defense honest.
Morant passes to Jackson. No good on the three. Timberwolves leading by 14. For three, Edwards cranes it from beyond the arc.
And that was a confident shot. Love when Edwards just rises up and fires off the dribble.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Bain, no good.
Credit to him for trying to get that three right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Outside, Russell. And Gobert kicks to Edwards. Fires the three. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Bain for three. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
And you see the unselfishness from Morant, wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
Outside, Russell. Prince outside. Launches it. Nailed from three-point land.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Back to Jackson. He kicks it to Brooks. Passes it to Adams. From 12 feet out. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Outside, Edwards. He dishes it to Gobert. Back to Edwards. The Timberwolves working the ball around. Shoots the three. And another three for Minnesota.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Morant dishes to Jackson. And a wide open look for Bain. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Gets those passes off quickly. Jackson Jr. really sees the floor.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Russell passes to Towns. Back to Russell. Lets it go from deep. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Minnesota.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Anthony Edwards.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Outside, Bain floats it up there for Morant. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bain.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Now Russell. Towns in the corner. Back to Russell. The shot. Gobert down low. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks.
Smitty. Sure to be lots of snappy ball movement in this one. These teams have incredibly strong passing.
Oh, say does.
Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K, and great something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams in at the 5.
Here is a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
Bain kicks to Jackson. Lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mitchell wide open. And another 3 for Cleveland.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
Pass to Brooks. Back to Morant. For the 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire, a little bit of pride at stake.
Pass to LeVert. 3-pointer. Drains the 3-pointer.
How about the response by Karis LeVert? This guy wanted to get it right back.
Morant scanning the floor. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
The 3 from Garland. LeVert kicks to Garland. Back to LeVert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Now here's Morant for 3. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So it's the Cavaliers now. Garland against Morant. 3-pointer, LeVert. Garland kicks to Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. Passes it to LeVert. Dishes to Allen. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Brooks grabs the board. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Bain passes to Jackson. This one for 3. That shot missing, and Cleveland will come the other way. The drive by Mobley. And Allen with the slam.
Nice creativity from the big man, Jared Allen. You've got moves upon moves.
And Doris, you know, generally rookies need time to adjust to the league. Evan Mobley, not so much.
No, he looked like he belonged from the outset, GA. This guy established himself immediately as a rim protector, someone who is a constant threat on either end of the floor, a vertical spacer, big-time shot blocker, so much to like.
Morant outside. On the wing, Jackson. The 3. And it's Morant missing. Cleveland leading by 7. Mitchell kicks to LeVert. Back to Mitchell. Cleveland moving the ball around. Garland against Morant. Jackson from long range. And another miss by Memphis. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Allen. And Allen slams it in.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Out to Morant. Takes the 3. Here's Adams. Mobley with the block.
7 feet sneaking shots past Mr. Mobley is not easy. Send it back, Evan.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
And another miss by Memphis.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Now LeVert. Following Jaren Jackson's three-point attempt. The wide open look here for Garland. Misses the 3. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. They lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Cavaliers enjoying a nice lead here.
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Adams in at the 5. Allen finds LeVert. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Morant. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Mobley.
High effort play by Morant. He refuses to let the foul stop him from getting the shot up.
Both free throws good from Morant. Oh, and with all the gifted range shooters in this league, Doors, it seems like in the clutch, more teams go for those long-distance, quote-unquote, Hail Mary threes, rather than 2 quick field goals inside.
Well, it makes sense if you have guys who work on those types of shots. We see Stephen Curry do this all the time. But I don't always agree that that should be the play. If you have the time, go for high-percentage 2-point looks.
And another miss by Memphis.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Well, Karis LeVert, the vertical is special. That is nicely done.
Payton for 3, stolen by LeVert. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball, and Mobley throws it down.
The unspoken communication on the alley-oop, and Evan Mobley making his teammate look good.
Morant passes to Bain. Off the run, good, and the nice assist from Morant. Bain's got himself on the board with 3 there.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
LeVert kicks to Mobley. Now the pass to Allen. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from the wing. Second shot opportunity. Mitchell finds LeVert. The tray. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Stolen by Allen. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. The Grizzlies trail by 11. The 3 from Morant. Stolen by LeVert. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Fires for 3. And another miss by Cleveland. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Now here's Morant for 3. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Stolen by Allen. Now Cleveland moving it up. Allen leading the charge. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
Pass to LeVert. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Mitchell passes to LeVert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. For the 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mitchell with it. Now defended by Bane. Mitchell dishes to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, we know this. Playing above the rim is a big part of Evan Mobley's game.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Brooks finds Morant. Lets the 3 fly. He can't get it to go. And Cleveland will come the other way. Mobley the pass to Mitchell. A 3 ball. And Bane pulls it down. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Down by 15. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. LeVert against Morant. And Mobley throws it down.
Man, that is a big-time, tough finish. Evan Mobley doesn't back down.
Morant against Garland. Jackson has the open look. Here's Adams. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket.
And this is something this guy takes pride in, capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Your Cavaliers 30, the Grizzlies 15. Fans, put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwockies.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. One of the stories here, guys, Caris LeVert getting it done today.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters. Just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
Okoro out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Kevin Love. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Wade in at the 3. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Driving the lane. Bane passes to Morant. Good D by Rubio.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Wade against Morant. Wade kicks to Okoro. 3-pointer. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Love against Bane. Love dishes to Okoro. Kicks it out to Rubio. Connects from 3-point range. And the Cavaliers lead by 16.
Well, you want to stay on balance and in control. Ricky Rubio, nice catch and shoot.
It's Morant with the drive. There's Jackson with the 3. Sinks the 3-pointer. Jackson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And here's Rubio. Pass to Love. Here's Rubio. Love deciding where to go with it. Passes it to Lopez. Stolen by Brooks. Wade against Morant. In the corner, it's Payne. From deep. And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Jackson. Morant's got 5 points now in the quarter. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Love the pass to Rubio. A steal. Grizzlies have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. The Grizzlies trail by 9. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David. That's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. Down low. Cuts off the pass. The pass to Concho. Shoots over a Coro. And again, Memphis no good.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop. I love the efficiency he's playing with tonight. Not scoring as much as usual, but he's been effective, and they're winning.
Jones against Rubio. A 3. The Grizzlies with another miss.
I know he wants to answer the 3 that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
Here's Conchar. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Jones, good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Well, Danny Green excels at recognizing when his teammates have open looks and putting it on the money. Nicely done.
To the wing right side. Love outside. Back to Rubio. Clock at 6. From the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. From deep. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Rubio with it. Jones covering. The shot and game clock separated by 4. And here's Love for 3. The shot misses. And it's Jones with the ball for Memphis. A 12-point game. Pass to Tillman. Kicks it out to Jones. From past the arc. Again, the miss by Jones. Rubio right side. And so it's Cleveland enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. They've got Jones, and it's Tillman into the center, locking down the middle. Hits it from 3-point range. Mitchell's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Cavs. Outside, Jones. They kick it out to Green. Launches a 3. Doesn't go that time. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Loads it up there for Mobley.
Well, Darius Garland showing good vision and making good decisions. Exactly what you need from your point guard.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Mobley.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Tillman. Brooks comes in for Green. Baines checked in for John Concho. And it's John Morant in for Tyus Jones. Mitchell finds Mobley. Back to Mitchell. And again, it's Cleveland.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
The three from Morant, and he's good on the three ball.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
It's LeVert on the wing. Back to Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own three. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut back down to 14 on those points from Morant.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
LeVert the pass to Mobley. Back to LeVert. Cleveland moving it around. Mitchell kicks to LeVert. Shoots from the elbow. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always looking to pass him.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Bounce pass LeVert. Garland the pass to LeVert. And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
Out to the wing. Garland finds Mitchell. Back to Garland. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Cleveland leading by 9. LeVert with it. Pass to Mitchell. From deep three-point range. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Bain, no good. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. 1:11 left to play in the final quarter. Morant against LeVert. With the fadeaway. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
It's good.
And this is something Morant does well. His knack for knowing when to make that feed is impressive.
It's LeVert on the wing. Back to Garland. LeVert against Brooks. And it's LeVert missing.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
And going back to college, Morant made a habit of rising to the occasion.
And here are the Cavaliers now. Now LeVert. So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but
tip-off goes to Minnesota. A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. Pass to Prince, 6 to shoot. Now Edwards. Three-pointer. Mobley grabs the board.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Here's Mitchell. LeVert outside. Back to Mitchell. Garland for 3. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. And we've got a pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
And, you know, we know he has this shot in his bag. I mean, Towns enjoys going right back at the opponent with the 3-ball.
Garland against Russell. The 3 is up. No luck on that one. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Pass to Edwards. Garland against Russell. To the wing on the left. Here's Prince. Three-pointer off the mark. Second shot opportunity. Russell finds Gobert. Tries yet again. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You know, not really an explosive athlete, but Russell has a bag of tricks. He's crafty, he's slick, the up fake, getting the defender to overcommit there. You know, when D'Angelo Russell came into the league, he was really primarily seen as a point guard, and that's what I like most about him, his vision and his passing ability, but he's actually changed that image and impression over time.
Garland for 3. No good that time. And Minnesota the other way with it now. Here's Russell. And he converts the layup.
Boy, you look at Russell repeatedly making plays around the rim. His imagination and creativity allow him to do so.
The evolution of D'Lo has been interesting to watch, Clark. I like how he's been willing to play whatever position asked of him.
Yeah, B.A., I like that too. And he said it before himself that he prefers playing shooting guard. But I tell you what, he also looks very comfortable running the offense, too.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Out to Garland. It's LeVert on the wing. Minnesota with a rebound.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Pass to Towns. Down low. Here's Gobert. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
And the Stifle Tower makes his presence felt on the offensive end. He's really developed an array of moves on the interior.
So he comes up empty, missing both.
Something you can't put a price tag on, the Minnesota Timberwolves gained last season. Playoff experience, young guys getting accustomed to the crucible of postseason play. Extremely valuable.
Towns against Mobley. Second chance shot. Pass to Prince. The 3 from Russell. Knocks it down from distance. Russell's got 7 points.
Russell does a good job taking whatever the defense avails. He doesn't need to look for other options if he's got a good look.
So, Clark, would you say playoff experience also raises your regular season play?
I don't think there's any question about it, B.A. I never had a chance in my short career to play in the playoffs, but I covered a bunch of them as a broadcaster. There's a different electricity. There's a different intensity. There's a different feel in the locker room. You learn not to back down. You learn to work through adversity, and you learn to play under pressure.
Towns passes to Russell. He can't get it to go, and it's Cleveland the other way. Pass to Garland. Driving in. Back to Allen. Outside for Mitchell. Mobley passes to Garland. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Here's Allen, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Minnesota in the lead. Outside Russell, and he's going for the lob. Mitchell against Edwards. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside. Not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot. Taking what's available.
Mobley, left side. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. From short range. And Garland with a basket on the assist by Allen. Garland's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards, and it's Prince in at small forward. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Garland, no good.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Pass to Towns. And it's Jared Allen with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Garland. And the ball out of play. The Cavaliers will have it. The Cavs trailing.
You know, when he referred to himself as the greatest big man shooter of all time, Karl Anthony Towns certainly raised some eyebrows and sparked some debate in the NBA fraternity.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Outside Russell. Pass to Gobert. Towns with the ball. Guarded now by Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Edwards, the pass to Towns. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. You know, with Towns, there's no doubt he's a lethal shooter from downtown.
Well, the numbers don't lie, man. This guy, B.A., has been around 50, 40, and 80 throughout his career. 50% field goals, 40% 3, and 80% free throws. Tell me how many big guys can match up with those numbers. Very few. There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
And Edwards, here we go. And no good, trying to use the glass. The Cavaliers leading. Allen on the wing. To the inside. Here's Mobley. Pass to LeVert. Mitchell against Edwards. Outside for Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 5 now.
It's just a sign of an elite scorer like Mitchell. When he receives the pass, he's looking to let it fly.
Russell against Mitchell. Russell, the pass to Edwards. Here's Gobert. Towns for 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 5 rebounds in the game. Mobley passes to Mitchell. Uses the glass on the layup. And now it's an 8-point Cavalier lead. The officials have been a little stingier with the whistle recently. Clark, you think fewer fouls called is good for the game?
I like to see the game played with a certain amount of flow, so you got to give some latitude to the physicality, and I am in favor of fewer fouls being called. The officials do a good job, I think, of judging advantage, disadvantage, and it's much more appealing to the fans when the game flows more fluid.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
LeVert finds Garland. Inside. Mobley, no good. The Timberwolves have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Pass to Edwards. Back to Russell. Now here's Towns. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys.
Mitchell, the pass to LeVert. Three-pointer. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Russell's got his 4th rebound in this one. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
LeVert passes to Allen. From deep, Mobley. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Edwards with it. Now LeVert defending. Edwards can't hit. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Mitchell into the lane. And Mitchell with the slam.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Edwards against Mitchell. Here's Edwards. Pass to Russell. Back to Edwards from the arc. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one.
18, the Cavaliers, 22.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. We've got Kevin Love. Ricky Rubio is out there with Isaac Okoro. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Wade in at the 3 spot. Here's McLaughlin, covered by Rubio. Noel, no good. And the Cavs shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Pass to Wade. Love with the ball. There's a screen by Love. Here's Wade. Hits the trifecta. And it's a 9-point Cleveland lead.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Here's Anderson. Take it away. It's stolen. Pass to McLaughlin. Back to Noel. The 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Noel's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
With the crossover, and he sinks the layup.
Good ball pressure and fast plays like that will tighten this up quick.
Now here's Rubio. He's guarded closely. 2 open that time. Made it look easy.
Love's three-point shooting ability helps draw big men away from the hoop, and that's really valuable to this offense.
McDaniels, a screen on Rubio. Oh, there's the alley. Throw it down on the lob.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Out to the wing. Back to Love. Pass to Wade. This one for three. Drills it from deep. Give him 8.
You know, Love is, as we've seen, a solid passer for a big man. Great at breaking down the defense and firing the pass to an open teammate.
Here's McLaughlin. Outside McDaniels. Here's McLaughlin. Drops in the layup for 2. McLaughlin's gotten his second bucket.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Outside for Love.
2 minutes.
Back to Rubio. Right side Love. That one falls. Coming off Rubio's feed. Rubio's got 3 assists in the game.
Rubio finding the open man, it seems that's exactly what he was built to do. It's what he's paid to do.
Outside McDaniels. The 3 ball. Love grabs the miss. For Cleveland, they've gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
Take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
On defense, the Timberwolves. Trailing by 8. Lopez finds Love. Wade. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. And he lobs it up. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's McDaniels. Can they get it? And it's good on the lay-in. McDaniels got 4 points this quarter.
It's nice to see they're not settling for 3-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Rubio drives in. The 3 from Okoro. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Here's Noel. A slam dunk by Reed.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Love for 3. Reed with the rebound. Outside McDaniels. One second left. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel it. And so it's Cleveland closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Back after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Prince in at the 3. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Here's Gobert. And the jam by Gobert.
An awesome athlete. It's fun watching Gobert get up and hammer it down with force.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And right on target. That one's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 7. The Timberwolves shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Pass to Edwards. Now Towns. Just 5 to shoot. And a miss there on the triple. Cleveland shooting 59% in this one. A good average. Now Allen, guarded by Edwards. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Boy, LeVert's showing you his unselfishness there. I mean, if you're open, he loves getting you the ball.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. It's Edwards on the wing. offensive rebound. Gobert, no good. The Cavs have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Now to Garland. There's the three. Here's Allen. LeVert outside. Pass to Mitchell. Second chance effort. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Gobert finds Towns. No good with the triple.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside Mitchell. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. To the right side. From deep, Mobley. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Towns for 3. To the left side wing. Edwards against LeVert. Oh, they need this. LeVert with a rebound.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Edwards, a pass to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Pass to LeVert. 4-3. Here's Allen. Mobley, left side. Gets some space and buries the jumper. Mobley's got his first points of the game.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Now here's Towns, covered by Mobley. Edwards against Garland. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Outside Mitchell. And Mobley throws it down.
It's clear now how this is going to end, and I'm not surprised. Great win for the Cavaliers.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
B.A., the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, and he was relentless, non-stop energy. I mean, he just never slowed down or turned off.
On the wing, Mitchell. Over Edwards. No good. A bit long that time. And the Timberwolves with possession. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Mobley outside. From outside the arc. Garland with the ball. And so the Cavaliers take the win. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time...
presentation. Get ready, folks. These two teams love pushing the ball. Greg, we could see a track meet tonight.
Two of the top fast break teams in the league, Kevin. As far as keys, limiting turnovers is going to be big because they each want to get out and run when they get the chance.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward. It's Gobert with the ball for the Timberwolves. Outside, Russell. Towns against Bain. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
And proving to be a prolific scorer from anywhere on the floor. That's a gimme for Towns.
Morant kicks to Bain. The three. Minnesota with the rebound. For three. That's good from Edwards on the assist by Russell.
And so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
Morant passes to Brooks. Here's the three. The Grizzlies with another miss. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Off target with his three. The Grizzlies have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Back to Brooks. Morant outside. Goes up on the wing. And that one good.
This is the productive play Morant delivers, and the team works hard to facilitate them for it.
Russell against Morant. Russell kicks to Towns. Off target from three-point range.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Jackson passes to Morant. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Working through the lane, Morant, he's got such a great change of speed to keep the defense off. Well, if you poll players on who they think the strongest guy in the league, I'm pretty sure Steven Adams would be a top pick.
The pass to Jackson. And he goes right over to Angelo Russell and slams it down.
Putting on a show. Jackson Jr. showing you what a big man can do at the rim.
Morant against Russell. The kick out to Towns. It's hauled in by Adams. And for Adams, his strength makes him difficult, Richard, to deal with.
Oh, yeah, it's the absolute worst. He sets some of the hardest screens in the league, and he's been one of, if not the best offensive rebounders for over the last decade. Look, it takes multiple people to box out that large human.
The kick out to Towns. Sinks the triple. Towns has got 5 points so far.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
Now here's Morant. 6 points for him.
Ja Morant impressed as a rookie, but in 2022, he really started blowing the roof off.
He's been doing some tremendous things. And how about a 52-point game in February that year? Only 12 of those points came from threes. That's a lot of buckets. And we talk a lot about Morant's athleticism and skill, but what stands out for me is his effort and intensity that he plays with.
Gobert trying to get open. A second chance effort. And another shot. Edwards against Bain. Shot clock at 6. Towns wide open. Beyond the arc. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Morant kicks to Bain. Morant passes to Bain. And then Morant slams it in.
He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
Russell passes to Edwards. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
54 seconds left in the first. Towns for 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And never lacking confidence from deep. Some big men have to develop that confidence. Towns has always had it.
Outside for Jackson. No good on the triple. Minnesota's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Brooks against Edwards. Dishes to Gobert. Out to Edwards. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Outside, Russell. Prince in the corner. It's tipped. John Moran has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge, too.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. Jackson with it. Picked up by Edwards. Payne for 3. No good on that one. And Minnesota now the other way. Russell passes to Towns. Back to Russell. Pass to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
Morant against Russell.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Towns for 3. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 4th assist in this one.
And few 7-footers in the league have Towns' shooting touch. This is a guy you want to create for time and time again.
And then Morant slams it in.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Outside, Towns. Screened by Russell. And another 3 for Minnesota.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Jackson, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Hey, Richard, last season, Spurs coach Greg Popovich moved into first all-time in career coaching wins. And you played for him. You know him well. Any memories or thoughts about playing for Popovich?
First, let me say congratulations to Greg Popovich, because he is the type of coach and person you want to be the face of this league. You want him to be the face of the coaching ranks because he is so humble. He is so demanding, and you know what? He knows how to host a pretty good meal, too.
And you were a part of many of those, correct?
Oh, yeah, a lot of those meals. And look, we'll talk about the coaching a little later, but he knows how to do a really good meal.
Here's Gobert, and the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Outside for Jackson. No good from outside. Minnesota leading by 4.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
Morant with it. He's picked up by Russell. Back to Morant. From outside the arc. The rebound by Prince. Minnesota's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. That'll be Minnesota as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves retain possession. Here is Edwards. There's 1:54 left in the first half of the game. Prince misses. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Here's Payne. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Amazing that Payne fell to the last pick in the first round in 2020. Look at his size, the strength, the range on his jump shot. When shooting's a premium, he should have been drafted earlier.
You also love that Bane absolutely puts in the work.
Oh, high effort guy, high IQ, knows exactly where to be on both ends. What a bright future.
Towns kicks to Edwards. Back to Towns. 6 to shoot. And Bain pulls it down.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
And Adams with the slam.
And ball goes up and Adams comes down. The anticipation skills, knows where to be to finish that play.
Outside Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 5 assists in the game.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Brooks with no one around. The three-pointer no good. Left side, Towns. It's stolen by Adams. Morant passes to Bain. Shoots the 3. And another miss by Memphis. It's Edwards on the wing. He has 5. Here's Bain.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Grizzlies have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
And Bain drops them both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Timberwolves lead by 2. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, guys. Torian, what's been the key so far?
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And what can you say? Towns, an impressive effort here.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Brooks in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Green kicks to Jones. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Passes it to McDaniels. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
3 points.
McDaniels got his first 3 points of the game. Here's Conchard. Outside, Jones. Deep. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Minnesota's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Pass to Noel. Out to the right wing. Timberwolves passing it around. A 3 from Anderson. It's picked off. Jones for 3. They get it again. Minnesota in the lead. And there's a whistle. That goes on John Conchard. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Noel. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film. He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
It's a close game here in Memphis. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Here's Noel. Can't get it to fall. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Anderson with the block. Here's Noel. Anderson outside. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Left side, Jones. Out left to the wing. Conchar, the pass to Jones. Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Jones from outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
Jones, no one around him. Knocks down the three ball. Jones has got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates. And how about the impact that Green has on his teammates?
He's been doing it for over a dozen years. A three-point specialist and a starter for the majority of his career. Great veteran presence for them to have in the locker room.
Just 4 to shoot. From downtown, and another 3 for Minnesota.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Jones for 3. Again, the miss by Jones. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's McDaniels. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Grizzlies trail by 9. On the wing, Green. Those 3-pointers off the mark. For Minnesota, they've gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Now McDaniels, he has 6. There's the pass to Noel. To the left wing, launches it, and they recover it. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game.
Please give a big round of applause.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. Morant outside. And a wide open look for Payne. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
One of the most dynamic passers to enter this league in a while. Morant, this man is in full control of the offense.
The kick out to Towns. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Timberwolves leading by 10. Pass to Towns. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And the way Towns makes scoring look effortless, it's what makes him one of the game's best players.
Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
Oh, there's nothing more fun than putting a big guy on a poster. That is the definition of an aggressive play.
Russell looking it over. To the inside. Gobert. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. Steven Adams picks one up.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Morant, that's for two. Morant with another miss.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Towns for three. That shot off, and Memphis the other way now. Jackson passes to Morant. Back to Jackson. Morant kicks to Jackson. Brooks with the bounce pass. Outside, Towns. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
To the paint. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Getting everyone involved. Russell operating the offense like a seasoned vet.
Russell against Morant. Tipped away. Towns with the steal. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Towns has got 23 points. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Timberwolves. And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That's foul number 2 for him. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Morant with a wide open look. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Now, here is Russell. Edwards with the screen for Russell. Wants to get it to Edwards and does. And blocked by Bain.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Minnesota.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Karl Anthony Towns.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
And it's Morant missing. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. 44 seconds left in the fourth. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, GA. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Russell from long range. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Edwards looking it over. He kicks it to Russell. From deep. No good. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg, an enemy.